If you'd like to spend this new year fully engaged and thriving in your purpose, I want to share a question that has been inspiring me recently. I've always thought of my purpose as this out there thing to figure out, this bigger, exciting, substantial opus that I would one day write and fully live into. And if I could just get through the current season that I was in, then I could move on, move into my bigger, more important, more significant, life-giving, fulfilling purpose. But the question that kind of messed me up was, what if my life's purpose was simply what's right in front of me right now? What if my life's purpose was simply what's right in front of me right now? At first glance, that answer to that question might be hugely deflating. Well, that can't be true, that's my purpose, because then my life is too small, or my life's pointless or significant. This moment's not big enough. It's not interesting enough. I'm not utilizing my strengths, or it's annoying, or it's frustrating, or it's painful. It's awful. But as I chewed on that question some more, what I came away with was not deflating, but deeply inspiring and encouraging. And it finally gave me this sense of presence, or maybe I should say it increased my sense of presence, my sense of peace in the present moment, because it quiets this background chatter of my mind, this question, what if my purpose is simply what's right in front of me right now? For example, I was driving my kids the other day, and both of them are in the back seat screaming at me, screaming at each other. It was very annoying. If you're a parent of small kids, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I was feeling low energy. I was at my wit's end, just wishing that they would be quiet. And that question came to me. What if my life's purpose is just what's here right now, right in front of me? And if I tried that belief on for a moment, then the moment of being in the car with them screaming is suddenly not something that I need to escape from in order to live my real life, or in order to get to the good part of life. That question inspires me to treat that annoying moment as a holy moment, as a moment of sacredness. It inspires me to separate the thoughts that I'm thinking from my identity, the thoughts that sound something like, why are my kids so annoying? Or why does this keep happening? I wish they would just shut up. I won't have enough time to do what I need to do today. When I consider for a moment that perhaps this moment is in fact my life's highest purpose, then all of a sudden my posture towards that moment is not one of escape. It's one of engagement. And it elevates me above the fray of my thoughts and my annoyance, and even my physical tightening of my shoulders because I'm so sensitive to their screaming. It elevates me enough to take a breath and go, but this is good. This is a moment where I get to be dad. This is a moment where I can show up the way that I want to show up. This is a moment where I can develop a sense of patience. This is a moment where I can teach my kids that they're safe. This is a moment where I can choose connection over punishment. This is a moment where I can remember that I don't have to control the waves of life. I can surf upon them and allow them to happen, and I can still be okay. In that moment, when I treat this moment like it's my life's highest purpose, there's nowhere to go. There's nothing to look forward to, not in a depressed or a desolate or hopeless way, but in a way that says, there's nowhere to escape. This is where the action is. There's nowhere else I'd have to be. There's nowhere else I would rather be, because I am in my life's purpose right now. So that question messed me up. And I don't fully, know exactly what it means. I should say it this way. At first glance, I thought that question would negate my desire for bigger plans or to accomplish goals that require multiple steps and phases and disciplines. But the interesting thing is that the more that I peacefully and with presence engage this moment as if it were my life's purpose, the more natural and energized and clear those bigger ideas and plans seem to unfold. So that's my encouragement to you on this new year. I hope it's a good one.